Guys, in today's video, we are going to be getting the fuel system all ready to go. I don't know what this video is going to be completely because I don't know my future self. But right now, I'm going to go get the fuel tank, which is all by the square body out back. And I'm going to clean the inside out and sand the outside and paint it black and then mount it in the Malibu. Very soon, excuse me. We're trying to get the bell housing, and so I can put the clutch and stuff in and the transmission bolted, and then we can throw the motor and trans in. So excuse me, I burped. Let's go out there. Let's go find the fuel tank for this thing. The old square body, the old 305 that the Malibu used to have, and the transmission. Anyway, I believe the fuel tank's back here, ain't it? Yep. Buried underneath everything. Great. And spider webs everywhere. Yeah, square body's looking great. Anyway, let's get that fuel tank accomplished. You get the old fuel sending unit out, or fuel pump, whatever. Shit. Alright, let's clean her up. Sitting here, I got the fuel sending unit off. Right now I'm just cleaning it, rinsing it out with the old couple-year-old gas that's been sitting in it. It was only like a quarter of a tank. But yeah, that's the old sending unit. It's original, I believe. Yeah, looks old as hell. I bought a Holly one that's EFI all-in-one kit. So I mean, for like $300. So not bad, thanks car. But pretty soon that should be overfilling or overflowing and be rinsing it out. So yeah, just rinsing out. Pretty good tank. It's pretty clean in the inside. Barely any rust. Got all the old fuel out and letting it drain right now. Don't mind me wearing a welding helmet. Anyway, some time has gone past me in Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, some time has passed and I look dirty. It's because the Malibu fuel tank, gas tank, right now we're going to try and repaint it. Which is, I don't know if I already stated that before. I haven't posted in over a month, and this is just a bunch of content I'm just building up here, trying to put out. But I'm basically trying to grind everything on the gas tank down to bare metal so we can paint it grayish or like silver, whatever, silver or black, I don't know yet. I kind of like the silver idea of black straps, but here it is. So the top is nowhere near finished. It is very rusty still. That's actually clean. That's as clean as that's gonna get. That's clean. This is all rusty, but you're not gonna see all that. What you are gonna see, which does look good, is the bottom side, which is beautiful somehow. This is absolutely beautiful. It's gonna come out really nice. Really excited. All right, the fuel tank is all nice and ready for paint, except I got sand in there a little bit. But the bottom side is beautiful, so she's close. So I kind of skipped a couple steps, but as you can see, the fuel tank is nice and painted. On the bottom side, it looks amazing. Y'all can't really see. On the top side, I don't know what really happened. My dad painted it. I just really prepped it. There were some little pinholes that my dad welded with the MIG welder. But yeah, this, I don't know what happened, but it was something, with like phone that was holding it, so when it scratched, I don't know, but it stuck to the tank. I don't really care, because it's going to be hidden, and you're never going to see it, and you're only going to see this, which looks fucking amazing. I'm happy with that. Got the fuel pump in and sitting there. Got me a fuel line that I'm almost ready to mount, but I'm not going to get that done till I get something else done, which will be in another video. Now I'm going to jack the rear of the car up so I can put the fuel tank, fuel line, fuel pump, all that in the car so that we have a fuel line routed for the motor. So I got the rear all jacked up and on wood blocks. As you can see here, the fuel tank is in. It's strapped in right now, but this is temporary. I got to mock up the fuel regulator, fuel filter slash regulator, I think is what it's called, and measure the fuel line and see where we got to cut it for the feed and return, and then the feed all the way to the motor. So let's go do that right now. So I got this nice braided line. I forgot what company it's called. I'll probably link it down in the description. It was $100 for that braided line. It's not the best of the best, but it's pretty decent. Here's my fuel regulator. I believe is what it's called. It's not really in my head. This is from a Corvette, rated up to 500 horsepower. So let's go figure that out. So here I'm under the car. My options is to mount that fuel regulator somewhere along the frame, hidden in here, so it doesn't get hit by anything, if I have enough fuel line. But if I don't have enough fuel line, I'm gonna have to mount it right here, drill a hole into the trunk pan, which I really don't want to do because it'll show through the trunk pan, but hopefully I don't gotta do that. So I'm gonna try and measure it to there and see how much fuel line I really got. Gotta crawl up under here. But yeah, fuel tank's in. Everything is permanently mounted in. The fuel regulator is up in there. Let me turn my flashlight on. The fuel regulator is right there. It's mounted in with the feed, return, and vent fuel lines with AN fittings. So yeah, that will be the end of today's video. The fuel tank looks all nice and pretty. Fuel regulator's in with all the fuel lines. I'm gonna need to route that vent line somewhere. But yeah, everything is basically put together. Looks pretty good. Pretty happy about it. Yeah. This car will be running very soon. 2 years, man. 2 years with this car without running or driving or anything, and it's came a long way. A lot of change to the car. It'll be soon. Anyways, I'll see all you guys in the next video. Peace.